Hey everybody, it's Gingy here. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we actually spent all of last episode going around Kamiki Village, both doing the story progress that needs to be done here and talking to everyone, seeing what praise we can be offered. A couple things, as it's trying to turn nighttime, I heard you'll hear a howl before it actually becomes nighttime proper. But any second now it should actually become nighttime. So that's the sucky thing, we can make it day whenever the hell we want, but not night. What gives? Anyway. There we go, goodness. Actually took like a minute, okay. Ooh. Now that it's night, we want to come in here. After we've done the side quest for Mrs. Orange. I almost forgot. I promised you some cherry cakes, didn't I? I'll get you some fresh ones in a jiffy. You wait right there. Upsy daisy. Phew. Take this with you, dear. They're the best. They're best when they're fresh. Cherry cakes. It's literally just an optional food. Speaking of optional food for the astral path, actually, before we do that, before we do that, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to actually jump into this water and swim to this island. Kind of see that glowing beacon of light over there. Don't know if this is what I think. I think that's a wooden bear. And back here is another treasure. No. Okay. I'm just plain old incorrect. Awesome. That's a little embarrassing, but whatever. Anyway, back on the old topic of, optional fruit. You see that, see this? Let's go ahead and power slash it. And all around, we'll drop these Kamiki oranges. I believe this is the only way in the entire game to get them. And again, it's just another food. It's nothing special. It's, I mean, the same item colored differently. I thought I could chop the rock down. Anyway, now that that's done, wrong button. Come on. There we go. Don't make me start using the touchpad again. Now that we're done with that, we were given the instructions last time to go bloom, some, I think she called them guardian saplings. Both of them we have to leave Kamiki Village to do, and we'll be doing that in this time. But, really quickly before I head out, I know we're already 4 minutes in, but give me a break. We have the ability to buy some things from this merchant. Feed bags, I already explained these last time. Vengeance Slip is temporary invincibility. I'm not gonna lie, there is one fight where I highly recommend this thing. Exorcism Slip, as I mentioned, it's a bomb. That S means it's small. There's 3 different levels, small, medium, and large. We'll be getting into those later. Steel Fist Sake temporarily boosts your attack, and Steel Soul Sake temporarily boosts your defense. These are really handy items. I don't use them all the time, but I highly recommend them. And then Holy Bone as restores 3 units of health. We already talked about that previously. Alright. Actually, how much we can also sell the these treasures we've been picking up. All 3 of them. I think it's I don't even think it's important that you grab them. Just that you. I don't remember. Anyway, with a little extra cash. What do I want to do? I can't even. I'm gonna buy 1 herb. And that's it for right now. Either I should buy more. Skip this. 6 praise for it, so not a ton, but every little, trust me when I say this, every little bit counts. I think it's 4,000 yen. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna get 2 of each for right now. Anyway. Isun. You probably know this already. This is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful place in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. Look at the map by holding L2 anytime. Let's pay attention to the map and see what's ahead. Well, if we look at the map, most of it's blacked. Well, not blacked out, but like shadowed out. We can even see that resembled in front of us. This place is really dark and depressing, and, well, that's a guardian sapling that's marked on our map, but... And he's right, we can't... What am I trying to say? Bleh. Looks like it could fall over, because it's whether there's these cursed zones, do not go in them. Just gonna make that clear. Do not go in them. In fact, there's nothing we can even do about this, so... Well, that was a quick journey. Okay, no. Really quickly, if you do go into a cursed zone... It's not nice! Holy cow, this is bad. Looks like the regular old cursed zone from back there. But the evil here is far worse up close. It could cause a normal person out... It's too late to see what I was supposed to read. I'm afraid you might rob you of your power. Eventually, over time, you lose your ink and your health, and I don't think you can actually use your ink brush in there. These floating scrolls around are enemies. I don't highly recommend you go for them. We could, I guess, talk to this guy. Nameless man, what just happened? I was chopping wood and communing with nature as usual, when I heard rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. I need to stop mashing X. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, lit up and vanished when the cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards community. However, it was a man. It was, man, I hope Mother Earth keeps us safe. Whoever it was. Oh, whoever. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Curious about that cave. It's the entrance to this place called Hana Valley. The site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow and shine there. You think the gardener should be frolicking here. You'd think the gardeners would be frolicking here for him. Actually, not long ago, that Susanna guy went marching in there. It's weird, normally he runs away from the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could get attacked if you went in. Exactly why we're going to this time. 10 minutes in. Alright, let's go ahead and get started in Hana Valley, our first dungeon in this game. Right off the bat, we have this mirror, this origin mirror, but we're not going to use it. Anyway. We are going to get this chest to get a Traveler's Charm. Increases our Godhood by 1. Godhood event essentially based on how many times you attack the enemy in battle. There's a little thing at the corner of the screen that will show you like a picture, like a silhouette of yourself and a color, red, yellow, or green. Like for me, it's yellow right now. I think it represents how many hits you can take before you actually start taking damage. I don't obviously know that for certain, but anyway. Oh, shoot. Screwed that up. Come on. There we go. One more. Come on. And we're done with that. Alright. Alright. And did good. Not bad. Huh. Got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of this land must be really strong. Can't intervene until we do something about this stagnant air. Something to keep in mind. I guess. We got a fish feed bag. I know they're not, well, okay. General rule of thumb is when you get a feed bag, there's a chance you might have to use it. You might have to use it in the general area. You got it? Also, we got a stray bead. Oh, something I actually wanted to say last time, but I forgot. If you go to your scroll menu, there's actually, a list of the stray beads. Okay, so this is the only one in Hana Valley? It tells you how many there are per area. For example, there are 3 there's only one in the Cave of Nagi. There's 3 in Kamiki Village. Out of the 3, I have 1. I don't even think it's possible to get the other 2 for a little bit, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And then yeah, so if you're ever curious how many you got, if you're missing any per area, there is always that. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Ami. Yep. It actually wants to attack you. If you let it attack you once, it says, you see that? Just threw some fruit at us. Show what we mean business. Try and hit his fruit back at you. Or at him. So, after he throws his fruit, power slash it, and it'll hit him back. Gives us a chance to pass through without the threat of taking damage. It's nice. Anyway, we keep going. And run into more of these guys. Like that to stop, and anyway. We get to this area, and... Look at that. Painting covered in graffiti. There's Susano. But not before some bullshit. Dun, 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 dun. I like that. Yellow imps. These guys can be a little tricky, especially if this is your first time playing. What I recommend you do is what I recommend you do is I recommend you take out these 2 green imps first. You probably like where's the yellow? He buried himself underground. That's me. Okay. And that's his gimmick. He buried himself underground. What you want to do is you want to try and stay behind him. And catch him up. You can attack it, but it doesn't get him out of the ground. Come on, I'm trying to stay behind him. Yeah, he's really confused. If you attack him, he actually comes out of the ground. And then Floral Finisher is, of course, Slash. He has this attack where, when he's out of the ground before he buries himself back in it, he has the chance of, what am I trying to say? He has a chance of firing his, like a cannon in his drum. But anyway, yep. Now that we cleared that out, what's all the racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home already, I told you. I'm not looking for an apprentice. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. Train. Now scoot off with ya. I really don't like how full of himself Susano is, and I want to talk more about his character later. But yeah. Anyway, he says feels like something's missing from this painting. Well, let's see. I can't believe that accepted. Fill in the missing piece. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hot. You're trained. Yeah, I can train. And you probably get the idea. We gotta follow him, unfortunately. Come on, I totally made that double jump. Anyway, come in here. What a strange place. Is it really a secret training ground Susano mentioned? Speaking of which, where did Pops go anyway? Very good question, but check it out. This is that guardian sapling? What's this supposed? What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like sake is coming from this sapling. Of course you would know that. Power slash that down. It's a second origin mirror if you need it. I don't. Come in here and what now? I like he's doing like what the hell? Foul beast. You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. That foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Now talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style, Susanoo. Sorry, Sue. Can't take this seriously. Yeah, no, that's right. Now for Susanoo style exploding implosion. He just stays asleep. No match for my new secret technique. Rest in peace, Val. He's just a... The Great Warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, but not the offense. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Did I mention I just really have no care in the world for Susanoo? Anyway, what we want to do is this is the first instance of ball pushing in this game. There's actually not a whole lot of instances, but what we gotta... Sometimes it can be really finicky. This is actually one of the easier times we have to do it. There's a really tough one later that can be difficult. God, why am I having so much trouble with this? I mean, I know it's been a couple years since I played this game, but come on. This is the tough part. Gotta get it up the hill. First try. Keep it up, and then we gotta push it. No, 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 no. Okay. And then, yeah, we're good. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. I wish I had that much free time. Since the person who, for fun, is recording himself playing a video game. So this was that sphere in the painting. Hint. Hint. But the sphere here is magic or something. Feels like it's still... Feels like we're still missing something. In fact, Isu. Why is that altar here? It's for worshipping the sun that shines here in the valley. There we go. Wow, that was not a bad circle. Kind of proud of that. Still getting used to the fact that it's a control stick, not a... The guardian sapling. It's all withered up like the others. Good thing for us, this is a video game and we believe in plot convenience. Matarasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirates of the floral gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush technique known collectively as green sprout. Now I grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently, the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe it'll make the withered guardian sapling blossom too. Hint, hint. Cannot believe that accepted. Look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakia wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian sapling. So this is what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Sakia's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wicked strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are newly reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Ami. What about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like the one you just did. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift that curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Alright. Trophy earned Sakigami. I think that's self-explanatory. Anyway, this place is so beautiful now. I love... Hana Valley is one of my more favorite areas, and... Oh, yeah, that's right, we got it. These couple of fights that we have to re-fight bullshittiness. Oh, I never read through this scroll. Okay, 1 second. Oh, dang it. Okay, where are you coming from? Sweet. Go to hell, you stupid animal. Or beast. Make sure you give me your fang before you go. Lot better than the first time. Hell yeah. Take it. Okay, and for doing that we get some praise, rejuvenating the area, and we find some animals that of course can be fed. Boars, seeds? Yeah, I guess. Oh, don't know what I was waiting for. I highly recommend you, Oh, yeah, shoot, I still haven't done the thing. Okay. After I shut this off. This enemy. Because it is an enemy. Bounce its fruit back at him. Bloomin'. Easy peasy. Now, before I get any farther, one of the 13 celestial brush powers, known Mastered by Sakigami. Draw a circle on a withered tree, and the ink turns to flowers. This unleashes the power of bloom, which is the essence of plant life. Also, placing the brush on a lush area will yield green holy smoke. Drag the brush from there to create a streak of vegetation. This is another of the wondrous abilities granted by Bloom. And I'm not gonna bother with the Bloom tip. So what it's talking about there is actually, we'll actually see it in a little bit later here. Oh hey, there's the seed feed bag we could have used for. Whatever. At least we broke even. Now if you're going for 100, oh, actually, right here. Let's get a little closer. Oh, I didn't realize there was going to be a. So he actually has a point. You know, this is the green holy smoke he's talking about. Let's fill in this area with the brush, since it's still a little impure. In doing that, we'll bring it back to its natural state. And for it, we get a scroll. Green sprout tips. Part of the travel guide. There are some scrolls here that are interesting. Yeah, I guess I can bring that up really quickly too. There's actually one that I do want to read at one point. Traveler scroll, but anyway. If you just draw a dot like that, it'll grow a tree for a quick second. We actually saw that in the battle, in the reading of the battle of Shiranui and Orochi. How she like just planted a tree really quickly. Yeah, that would be how. Now, if you are going for 100%, which you probably are, you need to bloom every single tree in Hana Valley. Anyway, so let's. Then we want to double jump up here, and we see this. It's not a mechanic per se, but a new thing. This is a clover. You're probably like, what the hell does a clover? These are clovers. They're dotted all over the place. I actually bloomed that tree back there. Oh, wow. Anyway, the clovers are actually all over the place. It's actually a reference to the developers of this game, Clover Studios, who actually went out of business not too terribly long after this game came out. It actually has nothing to do with this game, I think. If I'm right, this game was a last-ditch effort to give the company some sales, and while it didn't fail that job, it didn't do enough of a good job to, well, keep the place open. A lot of the people that worked there now work for Capcom. I really don't think there's anything else to say other than that. Also, a quick little tip is when you're blooming a tree, this little corner thing is the important part. Well, at least it used to be. Actually, curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, that corner is going to be the important part of the 99 praise. I think that puts me one away from the thing. And check it out. We gotta fight these assholes again. At least we're not greeted by that cutscene, so I can just get started. I can't. Ooh, wait, did that kill you? Sweet! Did not intend for that to happen. Okay, Green End, go to hell. Of course, I'm getting hit and trying to get all these stupid demon things. But we're done. Give me that. And we are we're done there. Finally rejuvenate this area. Wow, I've only been here for 30. Wow, I thought I was going to be here for a lot longer than I have been. Well, I think you're able. Yeah, there are. If you do it right, you actually are able to bloom multiple trees at once. Monkeys. Monkeys. Actually, I know for a fact eat fish. But they also can eat. I think it's seeds. Fun fact. You can go half of this game without buying a single fish feed bag, and you will do just fine. Like, no kidding. I think there's one animal that can only eat fish, and you don't get to that animal till like the third major area of the game. It's stupid. Anyway. Keep blooming these trees. It goes to... Oh, I missed that last one. Alright, fine. Also, I like how tranquil the music is here after you do everything. Digging tips. Seriously. Oh, wrong button. Sorry for everyone, including myself, who I just made sick. Bloom that clover. The clovers are not required for 100% or for this area, just the trees. And now that we bloomed the last tree, we get that. I'm not even going to try and get 100% for the clovers because, frankly, if I even tried, oh boy, there are so many of them, and I don't even know where I probably don't even know where a majority of them are, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, so if you are going for 100%, you have to bloom all the trees. I got that stray bead, and then for blooming all the trees, what do you get? Did I seriously get a sun fragment? This is a piece of heart in this game, for those of you who have played Zelda games. Collect all 3 of these brilliant fragments to extend my solar unit by 1. There are 15 of them in the game. This is the first one we are able to get. Second one's actually not too far out either. But yeah, you can only level your health up to all the way to 15, and then there are 5 units of health you can only get through solar fragments. Also down here is another clover. It's nice. Anyway, we are done here. Alright. Don't ever forget what we do next. Yeah, I guess if you ever want to. The logbook, I guess there's a journal. If you've gone a while without playing and you're like, what the hell was I doing? Always, I think you can look at the journal, see what it is you're supposed to do. Let's go ahead and bring the sun out for a second. And now that we have this new power of ours, oh, was not expecting that. Now that we have this new power of ours, we're now able to bloom this tree too. Dude! I was like, there's not going to accept that. It's got to be a lot more forgiving than it was in the Wii version. with 30 more praise under our belt, putting us at 172. We're actually able to get another. In fact, that's a nasty curse zone. It's completely gone. The plants and animals are back, just as they feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call a great divine intervention. Keep on dispelling the evil curses like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she parked it there cause you like it, cause you revived the guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we are kind of on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone for 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Doing this, we get this scroll, which is fleeing battle. I'll talk about. No, that's not something I really feel the need to talk about. But yeah, next time on Okami. Actually, really quickly. Yep. 5 ink pots. Yep, I like to get as overpowered as quick as I can, as early as I can. So with that, we're actually going to call that a day here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and next time on Okami, we're going to do exactly what Isun suggests and explore Shinshu Field, because he marked some places on our map, and, well, there's a good couple things there to do here. See you guys then.